house vegetarian patties. For our full menu, you can visit our website at crvgbronx.com, or you can give us a call at 929-265-3392. We are also available on Uber Eats for your convenience. Stop by, and remember, at Cooler Runnings Vegetarian Grill, customer service is our #1 priority.
Hey everybody, it's your girl Lady D. I'm inviting you, yes you, to join me on Saturday, September 13 at the Bronxwood International Church of God for a taste of heaven on earth, part 2. We've got Bishop Manados Smith, Pastor Judith Gale, Tajay Nicole, Imani Tyson, O'Shane Mays, and a whole heap more. One stage, one night, pure worship. Doors open at 5. We start at 6 sharp. Tickets just $40. Come experience your taste of heaven right here on earth. Welcome to Voices with Lady D, where every voice has power. I'm your host, Lady D Denise Gomez Green, inviting you to join me each week for real conversations, powerful stories, and uplifting perspectives that shine a light on voices from the community and the diaspora. Kick off your week with the Monday Drive from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. Dive deep on Thursdays with Center Stage from 6 to 8 p.m. And ease into your weekend with Saturday Morning Runnings every Saturday at 10 a.m. Catch Voices with Lady D on YouTube, Caribbean Vibes Radio Network online and YouTube, and Fit FM 96.7 in Stuart Castle, Trelawney, Jamaica, or tune in on Linkage Radio online. So lock in, turn it up, and remember, every voice has power. This is Voices with Lady D. Good evening, family. I apologize for the late start. It's Lady D Denise Gomez Green, and you're tuned in to Center Stage right here on Voices with Lady D, the platform where voices are heard and people connect, and where every voice has power. This evening, we're reflecting on some big issues shaping our nation and our lives. Safety in our democracy, the new wave of immersive experiences, and how the economy is pressing on every day here in America. The show is brought to you by Cooler Runnings Jamaican Restaurant, 1802 Nereid Avenue in the Bronx, bringing the taste of Jamaica to your table. I want to officially welcome you to Center Stage. And I'm so glad you're locked in with us live on Linkage Radio. Whether you're tuned in to Roku TV, Amazon, Fire TV, Alexa,
or you're uptown, downtown, somewhere. Of course, you know, we're also simulcasting on Fit FM 96.7 in Jamaica, Stuart Castle to be exact, in Duncan's Trelawney. And Caribbean Vibes Radio Network, covering the globe like no one else can. Let's get on with the show. Here's what's happening this evening. Praise is unlimited. Woo! New Zone, all courtesy of the Jamaica Information Service. In Talk Up the Things, the Voice of Persuasion. The tragic shooting of conservative influencer Charlie Kirk at a Utah University event this week has sent shockwaves across the country. I take you to Flashback with Lady D, Trelawney, Jamaica. And of course, we're rolling out so many things, but economic snapshot. What people? Did I say what people? I did. And you know why? Because I can't with you, but nevertheless. Oh, the show is on. Yes, so I'm saying economic snapshot. What people need to know. So let's bring it home. Okay. Yes. Let's bring it home, everyone, to the reality of our wallets. Have you opened your wallet recently? And when you look in there, you're like, this is all I have? So from the supermarket to the gas pump, Americans are asking, or wherever you are, you're asking, oh Lord, do I have money for gas? Because everything's just so expensive. Why does everything feel so expensive, man? And so this evening, let's break it down. Inflation, tariffs, and jobs in plain language. And shootings here, shootings there. Oh my God, I don't even want to say shooting everywhere. So we invite you to call us 914-268-6148 or 876-219-3474. This is your budding and buzzing station, Linkage Radio. 24/7, 365 days for the year. We're ready for Voices with Lady D. Special shout out to those of you who are locked into my YouTube channel. Welcome to you. If you're just coming on, hi. And so we want to get our praise on as we kick off the show this evening on a Thursday. Running from here, running from there, running everywhere. You don't have a chance to breathe. But you know what? I'm going to say, don't worry about that. Let's get our praise on every single day. We can't start our day without giving praise. And if you find that you got into the throes of starting your day and you forgot, I'm here with you this evening. Yes, too much to gain to lose, too many miles behind me. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to you. It's Center Stage this evening, the platform where voices are heard and people connect, and we do the connection bit each and every Thursday. So please call someone up, let them know the show is on with Lady D, and that you are here enjoying yourself so far. You got praise, you got welcome, and as always on a Thursday, we take you to our newscast, all courtesy of the Jamaica Information Service. I'd like to welcome you. We have to keep you in the know, and there have been some interesting bits and pieces of news coming out of Jamaica and in other parts of the world. Let me put it like that. And so we don't want you to miss out on anything at all. We want you to be in the know. And the more you're in the know, the more you're able to have some intelligent conversation. I'd like to say good evening to you if you're in Duncan's Trelawney, if you're in Cape Cod, if you're right here in the tri-state and across the world. You're tuned in to Voices with Lady D. It's Center Stage today, and I'm so glad. Welcome to News Zone, a rebroadcast of the news, all courtesy of the Jamaica Information Service. And I think I'd like to do that again for you, so I do apologize. Let me get the corrected thing going here for you. So good evening once again, everyone. It's now time for the news.
Good day, I'm Jabertha Atkinson, and this is your JIS News for Thursday, September 11, 2025. Prime Minister-elect Dr. Andrew Holness will be sworn into office next Tuesday, September 16. Governor-General Sir Patrick Allen made the announcement in a statement on Wednesday following a meeting with Dr. Holness. The swearing-in will take place on the ceremonial lawn of King's House starting at 4 p.m. It will mark Dr. Holness's fourth time being sworn in as Prime Minister and his third consecutive term after leading the Jamaica Labour Party to victory in the September 3 general elections. The JLP claimed 35 seats in the House of Representatives, while the People's National Party secured 28. After the swearing-in, the Prime Minister will name his cabinet and advise the Governor-General of the appointments. Those members will then take the oath of office at King's House before assuming their ministerial responsibilities. Additionally, 13 senators will be appointed on the advice of the Prime Minister, while the opposition leader will recommend 8. The Ministry of Transport has expanded the National Rural School Bus Program in St. Thomas with a new route from Bethel Cedar Valley to Morant Bay beginning operations today. This development comes in response to community concerns regarding the initial rollout of the program, where the first route, Albion to Pear Tree River, was designated as a special needs service, primarily catering to the Licensed Center of Excellence. Portfolio Minister Darrell Vaz is reassuring residents that the parish has not been overlooked and that adjustments are being made to address concerns.
Bethel Cedar Valley to Morant Bay route will start, and that I think will ease a lot of the anxiety based on the fact that the current route, Albion to Pear Tree, is also serviced by the JUTC, but we have to make provisions for the special needs institutions. So this one will come on stream, and then we have in phase 2, which is going to be between September and November.
The second phase of the rollout will see 5 additional routes introduced to strengthen access across the parish. These are Morant Bay to Happy Grove, Ramble to Yallas, Alias Valley to Yallas, Dalvey to Morant Bay, and Bath to Morant Bay. Addressing reports that some students were refusing to take the rural school buses, particularly in St. Thomas, Minister Vaz says there have been no such widespread reports to his ministry. He's reaffirming that the rollout of the National Rural School Bus Program represents more than improved transportation. It underscores the government's commitment to education equity, student safety, and national development. Meanwhile, the Transport Minister has confirmed that disciplinary action was taken against a driver in the National Rural School Bus Program after multiple speeding breaches were detected on the first day of operations. In a post to his X account on Monday, Minister Dal Vaz explained that he was sharing the matter publicly in the spirit of transparency. He revealed that the driver was caught exceeding the speed limit on 14 separate occasions on Monday, September 8. The minister also shared an image from the program's tracking system, which produces detailed reports on driving behavior, including distance traveled, engine running time, idling, speeding, and instances of harsh braking. Minister Vaz labeled the driver's actions as unacceptable and stressed that the monitoring technology in place was effective. He added that the government remained committed to upholding the highest safety standards under the initiative. As the first week of school unfolds, one primary school in St. Elizabeth has identified literacy as a top priority for the 2025-2026 academic year. At Crawford Primary and Infant School, Principal Shellyan Madden tells JIS News that the institution is fully aligned with the Ministry of Education's new mandatory reading program.
As educators, we all agree that reading is very paramount to student learning, even in relation to other subject areas. A child who is incapable of reading may encounter challenges in other subject areas. And so the ministry has also realized is that with COVID in 2020, it had caused a lot of damage. And so they're on the road to progress in terms of repairing some of that damage.
Principal Madden says her teachers have received training to support the program and will be doing daily reading sessions for at least 1 hour before transitioning to other subjects. The educator says she's hopeful the strategy will raise the school's literacy rate from 70 to 95%. And finally, plans are afoot for a new project to begin in January to expand the use of isotope hydrology for water management on the island. Deputy Managing Director of the Water Resources Authority, Jeffrey Marshall, says the project will involve all agencies across the water sector. Isotope hydrology allows scientists to study water by looking at the so-called fingerprints of the isotopes inside it. This process answers questions about where the water is from, how old it is, whether it's mixed with seawater or pollution, and how much is being lost to evaporation. Mr. Marshall points out that there have been quite a few isotope hydrology projects on the island over the past 20 years. These, he says, have been in partnership with the International Atomic Energy Agency, IAEA.
We endorse this technology and we look forward to its increased application and understanding in Jamaica water sector.
Mr. Marshall was speaking at a JIS think tank earlier this week. And that's it for JIS News Today. I'm Jabertha Atkinson. Thanks for watching.
Wow, such interesting headlines in today's feature of the JIS News. They're not playing with the bus drivers in Jamaica with the new school bus system that they have set up in the rural areas. I am very pleased to hear that they're tracking them. So if you're braking up too much, driving too fast, they're on it. So congratulations to them, and I hope that they will continue tracking the drivers, because you and I know for years I went to school in Jamaica, and I'm telling you, they don't drive very well. But the children used to love that, and they're all over and gallivanting, as we would say. But hey, they know the pushback they got importing these buses, so they are ensuring that they do their part. So keep what you're doing. 6:48 p.m. How about some music? And then when I get back, I take you to Flashback with Lady D, a very short feature. And then we have our discussions coming up, because of course we are aware that today marks 24 years since that very tragic September 11 event, which when we think of it, we're like, I wonder how families are still going through this process 24 years later. And, we have more discussion points just for you. We ask and implore you to call us and be a part of the conversation, because I know that with the advancement in technology, and those of you who are on my YouTube channel and you get a chance to just see me and see the features that I'm airing, but we would like to hear from you. So take the number down, 914-268-6148. That's 914-268-6148. And I think I want to start off with some music just like this for you on a beautiful Thursday.
My heart you leave, baby I'm grieving. But if you wanna leave, take good care. Hope you find a lot of nice things to wear. But then a lot of nice things turn bad out there. Oh baby, baby, it's a wide world. It's hard to get by just upon a smile, girl. Oh baby, baby, it's a wide. Like a child, girl. You know I've seen a lot of what the world can do, and it's breaking my heart in two, because I never wanna see you sad, girl. Don't be a bad girl, but if you wanna leave, take good care. Hope you find a lot of nice friends out there, but just remember there's a lot of bad girl. Beware. Oh baby, baby, it's a wide world. It's hard to get by just upon a smile, girl. Oh baby, baby, it's a wide world. I'll always remember you like a child, girl. Breaking my heart in two, cause I never wanna see you sad, girl. Don't be a bad girl, but if you wanna leave, take good care. Hope you find a lot of nice things to wear, but then a lot of nice things turn bad out there. Oh baby, baby, it's a wide world. It's hard to get by just upon a smile, girl. Like a child, girl. Oh, baby, baby, it's a wide world. It's hard to get by just upon a smile, girl. Oh, baby, baby, it's a wide world.
Yes, it is indeed. Wouldn't you say? I don't even want to say it, but I'm going to say it's such an appropriate selection to kick off our conversation. 6:53 p.m. right here on Voices with Lady D. I'm your host, Lady D Denise Gomez Green. Each time they mention my name at church, and then I add Deaconess when I'm in that space. Deaconess Lady D Denise Gomez Green. They just say such a long name, and I'm like, yes, it's mine. It belongs to me. I'm not letting go of my Lady D. And most people, know me that way. So what is the point, really? So hello, everyone. Our telephone number, 914-268-6148. That's 914-268-6148. Don't forget, you can give me a call. As most of you are aware that on September 11, 2,977 people were killed in the attacks, including 400 emergency personnel like firefighters and police officers. You remember that? 4 planes were hijacked, 2 hit the Twin Towers, 1 struck the Pentagon, and 1 crashed in Pennsylvania after passengers fought back. The attacks caused over $10 million in infrastructure damage and cleanup. Took 3.1 million man-hours to do so. I wonder how many of you can recall where you were. I know exactly where I was. Yeah, I know. I recall where I was. Emotional and cultural impact that it had. Survivors and first responders continue to suffer mental and physical health complications. Decades later, the phrase "never forget" became a national mantra, symbolizing grief, unity, and resilience. The attacks led to the creation of the Department of Homeland Security and a global shift in airport security and counterterrorism policy. Now, moments of humanity, and I'm just sharing bits and pieces for you. Flight 93 passengers fought back, preventing the plane from reaching its target, likely in Washington, D.C. President George W. Bush was reading to school children when he was informed of the attacks, a moment that became iconic in American history. The skies over the U.S. were completely cleared of flights for the first time in history within hours of the attacks. And, we think of the lives lost. I remember seeing, oh my God, I remember seeing the towers tumbling down, and it just looked like a puddle of cement. You just saw people running. We all recall that day. And annually, they have the remembrance, and the families are a part of that ceremonial process where they have to read the names of their loved ones. It must be very difficult, but over time, it's been 24 years, but it never leaves you. It hasn't left us as viewers, but we live in this country, and so we are very empathetic, for these people who endured that tragedy on that day. Again, more news came out, because this is the country that just hit you. You don't see when it's coming. It just, bam, and you get a news just like that. So, the tragic shooting of conservative influencer Charlie Kirk at a Utah University event this week has sent shockwaves across the country. It's not just about one man, It's about a worrying trend of political violence and hostility. Whether left or right in this context, voices are being silenced not by debate, but by bullets. And this evening, we reflect on what this says about our democracy. So there's that part of it. And then we know that you have had disgruntled men and women, and I often say that in our culture, we don't retaliate like this. We have an issue with you, we are going to trash it out. But in this country, if you are fired from a job, if somebody had hurt you, or you just suddenly have a mental breakdown, it is likely that the people who lose the jobs, right, as we know, they are gonna react. And when they do, they shoot up a school, they shoot up an office, and it's sheer mayhem and loss of lives, all of these things. So here is this man standing up addressing a crowd, and then you all saw it. People just running, and a sniper shooter. You don't know. So sometimes here the question is now becoming a part of the rhetoric. Should I not have an opinion? depending on what the opinion is about, what your focus is, right? What your target audience, who your target audiences are. But that aside, it's now gone to another level. We've known of the Martin Luther Kings of the world who, in their quest to fight for freedom, to vote, and the right to speak and to stand up for what we believe in as a people, they were gunned down. So we would say it's nothing new, but then here is another occurrence. So what do we do? Do we lock up in our houses and not go anywhere? What is our thought? What do you have to say about what you hear? Because if we feel that, you know, I might be influenced and persuaded by somebody, something, and that thing is my driving force. I want to hear it. I want to be in the midst of that thing. And if I accept the messaging that is being communicated, you know, whatever that is, I'm going to get a following. People are going to follow me. They connect with me. But now it appears that if you speak up, then you might just be gunned down. And that's the reality of the world we're living in. Would you like to share your thoughts with me? How do you feel about that? Because this is just one aspect of the discussion about shooting this evening, because we have news coming out of Jamaica as well. But I want to hear what your thoughts are. Let me go to the phone line and welcome my Patty on the line.
Well, a pleasant good evening to you.
Yes,
Queen
Pat.
Lady D. Gomez Green.
I am here. I'm here. I'm putting on my crown as we speak.
That's right.
Oops. I tell you.
And to my brother Everett and King and Michael and everyone else in the chat. How is
Yes.
everyone today?
We are
It's a
fine.
beautiful, thankful Thursday. I'm thankful for life.
Yes, absolutely. So am I.
Oh, okay, great. Now, you had posed a question earlier. On 9/11, where were you on that day? I did the night tour. My sister picked me up, and I was on my way home. We were listening to 1010 Wind, and we heard a plane ran through the Twin Tower. My sister said, "Hurry on, go on up. Let me get home so I could, put the TV on." As soon as I put the TV on, Lady D, I saw a plane went through a building, and then everything disintegrated, it crumbled. It has left me with such a psychological effect for years, Lady D. I couldn't believe my eyes. I couldn't believe it. I said, but there are people in those buildings. What happened to those people? Then I saw like an image of someone like they were jumping out the building.
Yes,
Oh,
that was
God.
a horrific sight. I remember that.
Oh, it has left me very traumatized, and it's 24 years. Oh, We have
that
not
was
gotten over it.
was a horrible day, a horrible sight.
horrible
I'm
day,
telling
a
you,
horrible
it
day.
was bad. It was bad, because
Yes,
people didn't know
yes, it was.
what were they gonna do. They felt that staying in there and being burnt.
Yeah.
You don't
Because
even
how
know.
were you gonna jump from about 100 flights down? Either way, you're gonna meet your demise. So
Yes.
I guess they felt they would rather jump through the window than melt up in that building. Oh God,
Yeah,
Lady
that
D,
was
it's
rough.
terrible.
That was
You know,
rough.
I just pray for the family each year. You know, it just brings back memories, and
Memories.
it just arouses that psychological trauma that you went through that you would soon want to forget. But, you know, we will never forget that infamous day. Never,
Never.
never.
Agree.
Yes.
Agreed.
So, yes.
And
So
in,
that's one aspect. And now the shooting of this young man. Oh, Lady D, you know, I don't condone violence. But when Martin Luther King, Medgar Evers, Malcolm X, and so many others were taken down by gun violence, nothing much was said about it. But as we can see, when something is done to the other side, how they're making a big to-do about this. For years and years, gun violence has been the topic.
yes.
But as we can see, folks don't want to get rid of their guns. The Republicans don't want to give up their guns. And now we see it has hit home, as Malcolm X would say, the chickens come home to roost.
Yes, absolutely.
And it's just sad. I feel horrible for this man leaving a wife and two small children, 31 years old. But when you are passionate about a cause and you decide to stand up for a cause, be prepared that you're going to lose your life.
That is it.
And we can see this a carefully orchestrated assassination. He got one bullet right in the jugular. We know the jugular is that main artery in the that
Yes.
supplies the blood to the neck. Oh God, from
So
the neck
once
to the
that
brain.
once that is
Once that is
penetrated,
severed, once that there is no coming back, you know, it must have been so traumatic for those young people who were there and for those who actually saw, and they had to run for their lives.
Yes.
All it took was one bullet, Lady B. But, you know, let's hope they will find whomever
yes.
and the perpetrator will be brought to justice. Because, you know, I don't condone violence. I don't believe in taking someone's life. But it's more to it than meets the eye. We don't know all the facts surrounding the story. So any number could play, Lady D. So we just have to keep our ears open
Yes.
and listen. Yes, listen, because there are more facts, you know, that will be coming out. I saw something on YouTube where there was an interview with him, his wife, and he associated himself that he worshipped from sunset to sundown. But he is not a Seventh-day Adventist. He's a Sabbath worshiper. And we can see it was the Sabbath worshippers who took down Jesus.
Yes.
Because
Okay.
if one's heart is not in the right place, if you don't love God
Yes.
and love your fellow mankind, you are going to do whatever is horrible to your neighbor. Now, if he was a Christian and preaching the word of God, he would be preaching love. He had made some statements, some negative remarks, you know, one in particular about the civil rights movement, that it should not have been okay for us to get right. And so many other numerous statements that he made.
Yes.
So, of course, he made a lot of enemies, you know, so we don't know exactly who.
And people
and
store
why.
information.
Yeah, but the message that he had a large gathering that day, and he was selected to speak at other campuses. But the message that he was going to give that day, God, I often say God have a sense of humor. Apparently that message should not have been sent out to those young people.
Yes. Boy,
We
Pat,
don't know.
the moving parts
don't
in some
know.
of these things, some
Yes.
of these sects, they
Yes, we're
they are
talking
so
about the
deep.
days.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
They're
So,
deep
Lady D,
stuff.
we just have to be careful the voice that we're listening to. What
Yes.
are we hearing?
Mm-hmm.
Whose voice are we listening to?
Absolutely.
But
The
we just
voice.
continue to pray for each other and love each other, because it's not going to get any better. It's going to get worse.
Yes.
It's
Agreed.
not going to get any better. So we just have to try to live up, to the expectation of what the good man asks of us.
Mm-hmm.
And back to the news, I was just so happy to hear about the buses that are taking
Oh,
the
I'm
kids to
telling you.
school.
Yes, please.
But those cruel bus drivers are driving so fast.
Well,
I mean,
so
they don't
now,
take them.
so now they have a tracking system.
They have tracking, but they still don't care.
Well, they're gonna have to care now because the first one
Oh,
was
yes.
taken off the job. He was fired.
Absolutely.
Mhm.
Absolutely. Definitely. Of course.
Yes.
Of course, Lady D. All
Thank you,
right. Well,
Patty.
of course, I'm happy that I was able to put my
2,000.
$2,000.
2,000
Come
worth.
on, King. Come on, King. It's your time now.
All right. Thank you,
I
Pat.
want to hear what King got to say.
All
Okay,
right.
you're welcome.
Bye-bye.
Okay, bye-bye.
All right, please give me a call back. I just missed the call. Okay. Yes, sir. Good evening to you.
Good evening. After you send out your chickens to eat down your neighbor's barn, where you think your chickens will return?
Okay. Is this a parable?
Queen,
Yes, sir.
men becomes lover of who? Themselves.
Mm-hmm.
And when the hearts of men what? Wax cold.
Yes, sir.
I thought there's a problem that we have in our beautiful United States called selfishness, Lady D. Selfishness. My neighbor 2 doors down call and say, help, help, my house is on fire. And I'm in my penthouse and say, what's going on over there? What is she talking about? Not knowing that the fire is coming to my door next.
Mm-hmm.
Can anyone see what's going on? They said, wise man see evil afar off and shun the very appearance. These eloquent, educated, influential politicians and dignitaries, and all of them, they're running around the bush. And there's a big boulder that no one wants to talk about. How many lives are going to be lost or need to be lost? They're doing babies. They're doing kids in school. They're doing kids in church. They're doing people in supermarket. They're doing people in church. They're doing, what is left, Queen? What is left? What is left? They beat down the door of the Capitol and they set fire to it and they desecrate it.
Mm-hmm.
We're next.
Mm-hmm.
What are we waiting for? What our leaders are waiting for? This young man was just gone down like that, leave his beautiful wife and beautiful kids. Regardless of what he said, I'm not getting into what he said because
Right.
I don't listen to these people. But
But
when our
that's a
leaders,
life lost. A life lost.
exactly,
Mm-hmm.
these beautiful babies are going to grow up without a daddy.
Yes.
This beautiful woman is going to spend the rest of her life in trauma.
Mm-hmm.
She's going to wonder, did I tell him I love him? What did I kiss him goodbye?
Mm-hmm.
And all these things are going to be playing in that wife's head.
Mm-hmm.
Just imagine if he called her and she missed the call and was planning, let me give him a little time, then me call him back.
Yes. Yes.
Or did she call him back and because he was speaking, he didn't get to pick up? And she left a message that he will never hear.
Yeah.
I call out to the leaders from the president down to the chambermaid. I'm calling out too. This country full of blame. Everything we blame somebody else. We just blame across the board. The kingdom of God suffered violence. But we need to take this by force. What are we going to do with these guns? Look how far we've been coming from Columbine over into when they killed how many kids over there in right here. What does it take? What does it take? Who they need to kill before we condemn? Who they need to kill? Because nobody is left. They kill babies, they kill kids, they kill grandmothers, they kill fathers, they're going to church, they're going to school, they're in the street, they're in the shops, they're in the stores, they're everywhere. Where else do they need to go to kill for the government to put a dent in this thing?
And you know what has happened though, what continues to happen, each time there is a shooting, there is a discussion, a conversation, and it is highlighted, but nobody wants to address the access that people have in purchasing weapons.
Queen, this country,
Firearm.
I can tell you, this country is suffering from a thing called honesty. And I'm telling you, when I said honesty, Queen, I mean from the workplace. You go into management and report someone, and nothing has been done. Managers go in and report to top hierarchy, and nothing has been done. It's a system of this country, Queen, because it doesn't affect me. I turn my blind eye, but wait until it come on your door and catch one of your kids. I want to hear what you are going to say. Papa, step up, because we don't know who next. It could be me. We don't know who next. Why is the fire? All right, Queen, that's my 10,000. 2 cents. And as I said again, there will be late fee going forward.
Okay, I hear that.
Late fee going forward.
Blessings.
All right, my love.
All right, bless. Okay. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord, I tell you. But yes, I appreciate the input that you've both given. And, of course, the lines are open to you, my listening and viewing audience. 914-268-6148. If we talk about the civil rights leaders who were assassinated, there's Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. back in 1968 in Memphis, Tennessee, while supporting strike sanitation workers. Then there was Malcolm X, also in 1965 in New York City during a public speech. Then Medgar Evers in 1963 outside his home. They went to his house in Jackson, Mississippi. Fred Hampton killed in 1969 during a police raid in Chicago while he was sleeping. Ryan is asking where else they'll go to any length. Harry and Harriet Moore killed in 1951 when their home was bombed in Florida. Herbert Lee back in 1961 in Mississippi. He was shot by a white legislator while helping register black voters. George Lee murdered in 1955 in Mississippi for encouraging black voter registration. When somebody has a plan, they're going to move hell to execute it, and we just have to be very vigilant and be more aware of what's going on. How about a music break? And then we do have some more bits and pieces of news that I'd like to also discuss with you. 914-268-6148. Music for you on a beautiful Thursday afternoon.
I used to think that I wasn't fine enough, and I used to think that I wasn't wild enough. But I won't waste my time trying to figure out why you playing games. What's this all about? And I can't believe you're hurting me. I met your girl, what a difference.
And to all my viewers, if you have not yet tapped the like button, the thumbs up button, could you do so now for me, please? I'd appreciate it. I wonder who is under the mango tree, or who is home now relaxing and listening to the show. I wonder if you're in Cape Cod or you're in Duncan's, Trelawney, Jamaica. 20 minutes after 7 o'clock.
Found you. Now you're gone. What am I gonna do? So empty, my heart, my soul can't go on without you. My rainy days fade away when you come around. Please tell me, baby, why you go so far away? Why you go? Never knew what I was missing, but I knew once we start kissing, I found. Never knew what I was missing, but I knew once we start kissing, I found you. Now you go, what am I gonna do? So empty, my heart, my soul can't go on. Go on, baby, without you. Rainy days fade away when you come around. Say you're here to stay with me, boy. I don't want you to leave me. I need.
I'd like to say good evening to Drea. Hey, Drea, welcome. Hey, Marie, I see you.
I know you.
Do you?
Keisha Cole?
Yeah.
My wife loved your music.
Is that right?
Yeah. Say what, we just call it all good. You give me your autograph.
Oh, cool. Sorry about that.
No problem.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Enjoy your night.
Yeah, you too. Thank you. So tell me what happened.
Yes, center stage is nice and mellow this evening with, really engaging conversation. Welcome, everyone. If you're just tapping in, you're like, oh Lord, I forget Lady D. Well, I didn't forget you, so I'm so glad you're here with me. Stay with us. We take a quick break. We'll be right back.
Welcome to Voices with Lady D, where every voice has power. I'm your host, Lady D Denise Gomez Green, inviting you to join me each week for real conversations, powerful stories, and uplifting perspectives that shine a light on voices from the community and the diaspora. Kick off your week with the Monday Drive from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. Dive deep on Thursdays with Center Stage from 6 to 8 p.m. And ease into your weekend with Saturday morning runnings every Saturday at 10 a.m. Catch Voices with Lady D on YouTube, Caribbean Vibes Radio Network online and YouTube, and Fit FM 96.7 in Stuart Castle, Trelawney, Jamaica, or tune in on Linkage Radio online. So lock in, turn it up, and remember, every voice has power. This is Voices with Lady D.
Cooler Runnings Restaurant would like to introduce you to our brand new vegetarian grill and juice bar called Cooler Runnings Vegetarian Grill, located at 1785 Nerid Avenue at the corner of Nerid and Wickham Avenues in the Bronx, across from the original Cooler Runnings Restaurant. We're open Monday to Friday, 10 a.m. to 11 p.m. and on Saturdays from 10 a.m. to 12 a.m. We specialize in the best authentic vegetarian dishes, which contain no animal byproducts. Our menu includes Ital stew, tofu, veggie chunks, and our exclusive in-house vegetarian patties. For our full menu, you can visit our website at crvgbronx.com, or you can give us a call at 929-265-3392. We are also available on Uber Eats for your convenience. Stop by, and remember, at Cooler Runnings Vegetarian Grill, customer service is our #1 priority.
Welcome back if you're just joining me. And yes, you are just joining me. I just saw my sissy Jen popped in. Welcome, Jen. Hope you're having a good day so far. She says late but better than. Don't show up. That's okay. I welcome you every time, my sissy. So how are you? How are you? How are you? I'd like to say welcome. And, co-producer is in the back office there sending me little bits and pieces of notes. So I'd like to acknowledge him. And also, those of you who are just here just to enjoy the show and support, if you have not yet liked or tapped on the thumbs up button, please do so. I'd like to see the numbers reflecting the viewership at this time. So if you've not yet tapped on the thumbs up button, I ask you to do so. And if you're not a subscriber and somebody invited you, I'd like you to just subscribe. The numbers are going up, but hey, we have to push harder. Can you just say, the show Voices with Lady D, where every voice has power? Come on, man, subscribe. That's what I do. I'm talking to people and I'm just saying, hey, give me your phone. And I'm saying, you're going to be a subscriber to my channel, just like that. I can do that. Yeah. And so they subscribe. So welcome to you. We were just saying that we also have some news coming out of Jamaica. But I just pulled up this newscast, and this one just bothers me. Listen to this one, ladies and gentlemen. It's 7:27 p.m. Father in Bahamas jailed for having sex with daughter. Here are the details. A high court judge in the Bahamas has sentenced, guess how old he is? 58. 58-year-old man to 15 years in jail after he pleaded guilty of sexually abusing his daughter in 2016 when she was 10 years old and continuing on till she was 12. So he did it for 2 years. The man, who accepted a plea deal, will following his release from prison, be placed on probation for 2. So after they release him, he will be placed on probation for 2 years. Do you think that's fair? Justice Renee McKay accepted the guilty plea to the 5 counts of incest and received credit for time spent on remand. The man, whose name was not disclosed to protect the child's identity, has been told that he will be sentenced to 1 year in jail if upon his release he commits an offense while on probation. All right, if you have a comment, please call me. If you think that this sentence warrants the crime, let me know. Alrighty, here is another headline out of our island home, Jamaica. In Mandeville, Manchester, Dave Wilson, the murder suspect in Tuesday's 4-hour standoff, whole of 4 hours, with the security forces here, served prison time in Canada for armed robberies and was reportedly deported at least 3 times. This is some interesting headlines this evening. According to the Globe and Mail newspaper, Wilson and an accomplice had been twice deported before a February 2003 robbery in Toronto, when heavily armed men wearing bulletproof vests overpowered guards in an armored truck making a cash delivery to a bank. The February 14, 2003 article said the men fled on foot to a video store after their getaway car wouldn't start, leading to a hostage situation there. An employee reportedly managed to call the police, and when the store was surrounded by police, the men gave themselves up. The Globe and Mail said the Toronto police were outraged that 2 Jamaicans accused of a violent robbery and hostage taking had been deported from Canada on several previous occasions. How they get back in? Okay. And I quote, "I think it's disgusting. There's a sieve that allows these guys to run in and run out of this country. We were going to call these guys the yo-yo bandits because they've been in and out of Canada so often," end quote. The article quoted Sergeant Wilf Townley of the Toronto Police Hold-Up Squad as saying. The article also said the men had fully loaded 9mm handgun and a fully loaded .223 caliber assault rifle. Police also recovered other firearms, bulletproof vests, balaclavas, and the stolen cash in the store's basement. We live in a very interesting world, don't we? Just giving you some brief headlines, and then we'll keep going. If you'd like to call, if there's a headline that kind of hit you, you call me, 914-268-6148. Here's another one. The teen who shot 2 students at Evergreen High School in Colorado on Wednesday before killing himself has now been publicly identified by police. Desmond Hawley, 16, was a student at Evergreen High School in Jefferson County, according to a spokesperson for the sheriff's office, Jackie Kelly. No motive for the shooting has been identified, but Kelly stated that the student had some involvement with an extremist group. Quote, "He was radicalized by some extremist network, and the details of that will be down the road. And we want to give you that much about maybe a mindset for him," end quote. He told CBS News. Continue. "There's obviously a lot of work that has to go into looking at his phone, looking ahead at his social media pages, searching his room, searching his backpack. There's just searching his locker. There are a lot of places to look that we hope will just give us better information as to what he was attempting to do and maybe the why." Police said that many lives were saved because students and staff followed lockdown procedures that were implemented at the school, and so on. I am telling you, these days, you don't know. I'm just sharing some bits and pieces of shooting that has happened here in the US and in other parts of the world. And the one about the father who was jailed for having sex with his daughter since she was 10 until she was 12, that one has hit me very hard. But as we continue with the show, got some more music, and when I get back, I will share a little bit about Trelawney, Jamaica with you. It is now 7:34 p.m. Don't forget to give me a call, 914-268-6148. That's the number, or 876-219-3474. Music for you on a Thursday. Sure. I sure am taking you into your weekend, wouldn't you say? You wish tomorrow were Saturday, right? Hush. Good evening, Julia. Hello, Chris Welby. Hello to DJ Linkage. You may call me and discuss the headlines if you'd like to. I'd love to hear from you.
I want to spend my life with you. Me say, sing, oh baby, since we've been together, ooh, loving you forever is what I need.
Good evening to you.
Yes, Lady D. I'm listening to the news report. I am outraged. Where is the justice for this 10-year-old girl? That injustice that man did to that little girl. Oh God, Lady D, it's horrible. You know the trauma that girl has to go through for the rest of her life.
Done to her by her father, by her dad.
That man should be looking to come from out of prison instead he's going into prison. And they have the nerve.
No, sir.
Yeah, they have the nerve to give him only that short sentence. And then the condition is in 1 year.
Yes.
If he breaks the law.
Yes.
I guess they will add some more time to him. But, you know, you have your young children. That man is how old, and he did what he did to his own daughter. What if it was someone else who did what he did to that little girl? Oh, Lady D, I'm just so blown away.
Disgusting.
I don't know. It is just so sad.
Yeah.
The justice. Where is the justice? You know, I don't want to sound too barbaric. I remember, I think it might have been about 2-3 years ago, there was an incident that occurred in Jamaica. This little girl, she was, I think, 9 years old, on her way to school.
Yes.
And they did not hear from her. Well, the whole village, they decided to turn the place upside down. And when they found the perpetrator, Lady D, they did an anatomy on him.
Yes.
They cut out everything. I said, Lord, this is barbaric, but you know, that's not my way of punishment. But our folks back home, they know how to take care of matters in their own hands.
All the time.
You know, they don't wait for the law to come and apprehend the perpetrator. They will apprehend the perp themselves, and they are going to do a vasectomy.
It's sad, but yes, it's true, and it happened just recently.
Yes.
Recently, there was.
No, sir, Lady D,
it's
the book of
horrible.
Jeremiah tells us The heart of man is desperate, is wicked. God says, who can know the heart? God is the one who made us. And look at what we have done. Look at what we have done to the world. Look at what we have done to our fellow mankind. We have no respect. We don't care about our fellow mankind. I don't know.
Yes.
Things are going to get even worse. So,
yes.
we just have to brace ourselves. Yes.
Thank you, Patty.
So,
Appreciate
you're
it.
welcome. I'm going to hang up so someone else can have an opportunity
Of
to call
course.
in and express their views. Okay,
Thank you.
bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Alrighty, 914-268-6148. Again, you may give me a call while I am playing my musical selection just for you. You may interrupt me. That's fine. 914-268-6148. Welcome. It's center stage, you know. And we're talking about a myriad of things this evening.
I'm so in love with you. Whatever you want to do is all right with me. 'Cause you make me feel so brand new. And I want to spend my life with you. Let me say sing, baby, since we've been together. Ooh, loving you forever is what I need. Let me be the one you come running to. I'll never be untrue. Oh, baby, let's stay together, loving you weather, times are good or bad, happy or sad. Ooh, yeah. Whether times are good or bad, happy or sad. Why people break up? Oh, and turn around and make up. I just came to see you'd never do that to me, would you, baby? Spinning around you is all I see. Is what I want to do. We ought to stay together, loving you weather, times are good, bad, happy or sad. Come on, let's stay together, loving you weather.
Wow, some Al Green on a Thursday evening. Am I taking you places yet? I'm sure you're just saying, oh Lord, Lady D, what are you doing? What are you doing? I want to say hi to you if you're just popping in, because I just love when you pop in. You know, there's something you're going to walk away with, no matter how early or a bit delayed. We don't use late around here. We are saying delayed. So welcome, 914-268-6148. And I do have my flashback for you. Trelawney, Jamaica. Yes. Nestled on Jamaica's northwestern coast, Trelawney is a parish rich in history, heritage, and heart. Born in 1707, 1770, and named after Governor Sir William Trelawney. It was once the island's sugar empire, boasting over 100 estates and 40 factories. At its peak, its capital, Falmouth, became a bustling port town, known for its Georgian architecture and vibrant trade in sugar and rum. But Trelawney isn't just about plantations. It's the birthplace of legends like Usain Bolt and Veronica Campbell Brown, and home to the lush cockpit country where maroon resistance shaped Jamaica's fight for freedom. Today, it's yam country, producing over 60% of Jamaica's national supply, and still pulsing with cultural pride. From river rafting on the Martha Brae to echoes of ancestral resilience, Trelawney remains a cornerstone of Jamaican identity, where the past still speaks and the spirit runs deep. Ha! That's my flashback for you today on Trelawney. Is anyone in Duncan's Trelawney tuning in? I hope so, because you got a chance to hear a snippet about your parish. It is 7:45 p.m., believe it or not, and I just want to acknowledge those of you who are just coming in. If you are tuning in via Roku TV, Amazon TV, TuneIn, courtesy of Linkage Radio, and Fit FM 96.7 in Stewart Castle. I don't want to leave out Stewart Castle in Duncan's Trelawney, Jamaica. Or you are tuning in on Caribbean Vibes Radio Network. You're at the right place at the right time. And speaking of right place at the right time, how about some more music for you on a beautiful Thursday? Hey. This is Mortimer. Lightning.
Thunder in my soul, baby. My heart beats for you only. Every word is true. I'm in love with you. Take you as you are, lady. You ain't gotta change for me. Need you from your crown, honey, right down to the sole of your very feet. Girl, my love grows stronger each day, baby, please. Don't hurt me just because you know I forgive. Girl, my love grows stronger each day, baby, please. Don't hurt me just because you know I forgive. Hold me until we die, weather together the storms of life. It won't always be sunshine, baby, we're blends of imperfection. Oh, oh, oh. Give me your heart and soul, love me like you've never loved before. Beautiful morning dew, I'll be your shoulder to cry on to. Hey, girl, my love grows stronger each day, baby, please. Don't hurt me just because you know I forgive. My love grows stronger each day, baby, please.
And don't forget to tap the thumbs up button, please. Are you a new viewer to this channel, please subscribe. Voices with Lady D. Good evening to you, Lovey. Hey there, Shernsey.
You ain't gotta worry about a thing, girl. Heaven every time you let me in, girl. I know you've been waiting for a king, girl. Oh, wait no more. Girl, my love grows stronger each day, baby, please. Don't hurt me just because you know I forgive. Girl, my love grows stronger each day, baby.
If you're not yet a subscriber to Voices with Lady D, you're invited to do so now. It is center stage this evening, you know, the platform where voices are heard and people connect. And I'd so love to connect with you.
Experience, we get twice over, and our love burns bright like a fire. Make my soul explode with desire. I go crazy without your love. I go on. You're my favorite drug, 'cause your love feels warm in the winter. I've never felt what I feel with you. Girl, my love grows stronger each day, baby. Don't hurt me just because you know I forgive. Girl, my love grows stronger each day, baby. Please don't hurt me just because you know I forgive.
I've seen your face before, somewhere, somehow I know. Of that I'm sure. You turned and smiled at me and started something I never thought would be. I wish that you and I could meet again someday. I never felt this way for anyone else. No, baby, this is love, only love. Ooh, I think I'm falling for you. This is love, only love. No one makes me feel like you do. Oh, no one but you. You. I know that it takes time for love to
Ah, King, I hear that. Back in Love by Thursday.
You're all I'm dreaming of, all I'm thinking of. I need you so much. I pray that heaven will guide us so that we could be together again. To the end of time, just you and I. You loving me
5 minutes to 8 o'clock.
Turn me on.
Turn me on.
Won't you please get out of my head, get back into my bed now. Come kiss me, come with me, 'cause I can't.
Wrapping up the Thursday with a vibe right here on Voices with Lady D. I'm looking forward to being back on Monday with the Monday Drive.
No other touch. Give me oh so much. Turn me on, turn me on. No other kiss, no one like this. Feeling that I can't resist. Turn me on, turn me on, turn me on.
Thanks to Cooler Runnings Jamaican Restaurant for sponsoring the show. And to you, my audience, keeping my company here this evening on Center Stage. Enjoy your weekend, everybody. I ensure I'll do my best to keep myself safe. You do the same, so we can all be back here on Monday with the Monday Drive, keeping you in the know in the city you walk, drive, and reside. John Legend and Estelle.
Now I'm grown up and I got you when you need that strong. Real goody good love is Stevie Wonder said it's been so long. And I'ma give it if you need it. Are you ready to receive it? But I wanna give you some love. I wanna give you some love and affection. You got my attention. See, I'm ready for love. I'm ready for us to.
If you have not tapped that thumbs up button, you're gonna have to talk to me. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. Just a tap of a button.
You're so much. Turn me on, turn me on. No other kiss, no one like this. Feelings that I can't resist. Turn me on, turn me on, turn me on.
Chris Wilby comes up next with the Chris Wilby Show on Caribbean Vibes Radio Network. Ha ha ha, wrapping it up, doing it something like this for you as we go. Where are you? What do I want to do? And I want to say thanks to all of you for tuning in. I can't do this by myself. We can't do this by ourselves. And so, it's one of those nice Irie vibe things that we're using now to just say, we're gone our yard.
Surrounds me every time you wrap your arms around.
Well, blessings, everyone. And you know, I'm heading on home now. But I like to do it this way. Me a con go round. Me a con go on round. Me a go up here. Me a con go on in. Me a go down so. Me a con go round now. Me a con go up. Enjoy your weekend, everyone. Do you know where your children, your grandchildren are? Lots of love from co-producer Evel Green and yours truly, Lady D, Denise Gomez Green. We're out of here. Mwah.
Shown you what I'm feeling when I hold you. It feels like heaven, heaven surrounds me. Every time you wrap your arms around me, and there's nothing I can say or ever do to deserve the love of a woman like you. No, there's nothing I can say or ever do to deserve the love of a woman like you. Yeah, yeah. A woman like you. Oh, I don't deserve it, but I'm thankful. Oh, a woman like you. A woman like you, woman like you, wrap my arms around me. Oh, a woman like you, don't deserve it, but I'm thankful for a woman like you.
Welcome to Voices with the Lady D, where every voice has power. I'm your host, Lady D Denise Gomez Green, inviting you to join me each week for real conversations, powerful stories, and uplifting perspectives that shine a light on voices from the community and the diaspora. Kick off your week with the Monday Drive from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. Dive deep on Thursdays with Center Stage from 6 to 8 p.m. And ease into your weekend with Saturday morning runnings every Saturday at 10 a.m. Catch Voices with Lady D on YouTube, Caribbean Vibes Radio Network online and YouTube, and Fit FM 96.7 in Stuart Castle, Trelawney, Jamaica, or tune in on Linkage Radio online. So lock in, turn it up, and remember, every voice has power. This is Voices with Lady D.
Cooler Runnings Restaurant would like to introduce you to our brand new vegetarian grill and juice bar called Cooler Runnings Vegetarian Grill, located at 1785 Nerid Avenue at the corner of Nerid and Wickham Avenues in the Bronx, across from the original Cooler Runnings Restaurant. We're open Monday to Friday, 10 a.m. to 11 p.m. and on Saturdays from 10 a.m. to 12 a.m. We specialize in the best authentic vegetarian dishes, which contain no animal byproducts. Our menu includes Ito stew, tofu, veggie chunks, and our exclusive in-house vegetarian patties. For our full menu, you can visit our website at crvgbronx.com, or you can give us a call at 929-265-3392. We are also available on Uber Eats for your convenience. Stop by, and remember, at Cooler Runnings Vegetarian Grill, customer service is our #1 priority.